Hello and welcome to us MORPHIN figure, and today we're looking at Power Rangers Lightning Collection Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger. And it's so great to have the core Power Ranger team complete, and it leaves us with just Roxy to complete the whole set. And you would I would say that you would also think that they could easily release the sort of companions that came with them. I think it was an ape, I feel like a rabbit for some reason, etc, etc. Maybe some of those civilians as well that made it such a thing. So it is the new boxing, so it's like this, which I think looks cool. The only problem is it doesn't match up with previous sets, etc, where they used to use plastic, and this is environmentally friendly. And Zoey Reeves is apparently 6 inches tall, so she was very tall, and she certainly was taller than Nate anyway, which is pretty cool. It has all the accessories that come with it, and then you have this beautiful artwork this side as well. If you are a mint in collector box, I am not. So here's what I made earlier. Here is Zoey Reeves here, and she was a great character. I've got to say, Beef, oh goodness, what's wrong with me? I keep saying Beef. Beast Morphers was a really good, solid 2 seasons as far as I'm concerned, with some great characters in it, and Zoey being one of them. So the head sculpt, okay, you could say, is it perfect? It sort of resembles Zoey. It's not perfect, and she has this lovely golden hair going on there. Then the straps around the arms, which are sort of hidden by the hair. You'll see that more when we have the Beast, I finally got it right, Morphers helmet on. And she's got the zip and then a Morpher there. Now she does come with this little skirt here, which does have splits there to hopefully give you still some articulation. Nice little Morpher there. I can focus on that. So some nice colors in there. We have seen QC problems where they have been painted over the last couple of years, which have always leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, etc. I'm not sure about, they're probably correct, but the black at the top of the boot seems a bit weird now, actually looking at it. And then there is the back as well. So, in terms of articulation, you're going to always struggle with the head, just so I'm clear. I suspect the Beast, I almost said Beef again, I don't know what's wrong with me. I suspect the helmet, the Beast Morphers helmet, will come up a little bit better. So the arm goes all the way around. The arm goes up. There's a swivel actually on the joint there, and then you've got another swivel. If I can get there we go. Sorry, that was terrible. There is the pinless arms, but they are still very thin arms. So just be worried. Just be very careful about this joint, how you're moving it, because I always worry about female joints on these figures. There is certainly a risk. I love the silver on the inside as well. I just thought I'd make sure that I point that out. The hand can go all the way around, and then it's on the side that you can wiggle it, sort of thing. The movement is up here once more, and nothing on the waist, which is normal. Now, in terms of splits, you can get her to do the full splits because of the way that this moves, which is pretty decent. And it just sits sort of above the thighs rather than over it, so it doesn't constrict it as much as I was actually expecting it to. Movement there. You can also see in there's lots of nice little detail in there in terms of pants, etc., which are pretty cool. There's a double on the leg. There's a swivel there as well. Lefty, a righty, an upsy, and a downsy. There we go. Very nice. That is pretty cool. So, let's quite quickly bring in the rest of the team. Let's bring in Nate, who is actually taller than her in morphed mode. But I'm pretty sure they're about the same sort of height, actually. And then we've got, I forgot his name. Is it Savvy? Oh, that's going to bug me. And then we got Devin. No way, I forget my boy Devin. He looks awesome. And he was a great Red Ranger. I really enjoyed him being there as well. So the team looks very, very cool like that. So that's them with the civilian heads on, and it looks very, very cool. Let's have a look at them with their morphed heads on. Oh, sorry. Let me just bring in Blaze anyway, just to finish it off. Hey, here's Blaze. Just to show you the whole... They're not really a team because he was evil for 2 seasons. But not by choice. He was control. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wasn't he... it was his body. It was an avatar, wasn't it? Oh, just confused myself. But I love that figure. That's really nice. So anyway, let's have a look at Zoey morphed. And sorry, straight in there with the whole team shot. I really couldn't wait. These look absolutely fabulous together, and I really love how it's taken almost 5 years to get to this point, but it's sorry, I just pulled my phone. But it's so worth it to have the team, this core team complete. Obviously we need some more bad guys, but this looks absolutely thrilling, and I'm very, very happy to have it. So let's just focus a bit more on... So I'm just going to move out the other Rangers quickly so we can just have a closer look. So I've put... So in terms of what she comes with, so she comes with an open palm hand, and she comes with a punchy hand, and she comes with a sword and an effect. Now, I think I've said it so numerous times. This particular team didn't seem to come very well in terms of... They didn't come with the same sort of things, etc. Sorry, Blaze is just having to lie down in the background. But nonetheless, it is very cool. And you can have a better look at the belt on there as well. And the head sculpt looks very, very nice. If I remember, I think that's the rabbit, which I was referring to earlier. Like I said, I generally cannot remember. It's been a few years since I watched Beast Morphers, obviously. But yes, it was a great season. That does look very, very cool. And then let's just take the sword off so we can have a little closer look at the sword. In terms of effects, the effects that this comes with is a pretty cool effect. I've seen worse. Put my line on there. And then there's the paintwork on there, which is very, very nice. So ideally, I think you would have her holding it in that hand in particular. So there we go. So just to wrap up this review, Zoey is a fine addition to the Beast Morphers, to complete the Beast Morphers team rather than add to the team. I'm really glad that we finally got her. I always feel like there is a really ridiculously slow burn in terms of getting the female Rangers. I know that a majority of the teams have male team members. However, there should still be an emphasis on releasing these to complete teams. And we have had, in the last few waves, a really good, finally a strong female presence in terms of particularly Yellow Rangers. We got SPT in the next, in wave 15, I think, coming out. Sorry, wave 14, sorry, coming out. We've obviously got Beast Morphers in wave 13, and in wave 12 we've got Dino Fury Yellow Rangers. So yeah, that's very interesting, isn't it? Just thought I'd throw that little fact in there. Anyway, great figure. I hope you like my review. If you do, please appreciate a subscribe if you like my stuff. Comment, obviously. I want to hear your thoughts as well. I don't just do this for myself. I want to hear from you, what you think about these figures, etc. Or Hasbro still delivering a good job. I feel like in Power Rangers, they've, apart from Mighty Morphin, they seem to be back on track a little bit, especially in this new year. So thank you to those that are already subscribed. We appreciate you folks a great deal. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.